Well, Jason,
Yeah.
Jesse Eisenberg could not stop crying while
What?
filming the end of the tour with Jason Segel,
Oh.
and that kicks off our Hot Topics, brought to you by Shucked Walton Arts Center. So it sounds like it's a bummer, but it's really not. So the
Okay.
actor explained in a recent interview that he was glad when the film wrapped because it kind of took a toll on his mental health. Now, if you haven't seen this film, it's phenomenal, it sees Eisenberg play a fictionalized version of writer David Lipsky as he reminisces over his time spent interviewing fellow novelist David Foster Wallace after learning of his death. Now, he said, quote, "I really couldn't stop crying during the scenes, and then the director told me to stop. It was hitting me in an emotional way that I couldn't even explain to a therapist." He did add, though, that it's one of his favorite projects and most creatively inspiring experience.
Oh.
I mean, you watch the film, I totally can see why he cried. It was very emotional. I cried.
Yeah, well, that's a good, sometimes that's cathartic, and you kind of need to
Yes.
have that experience.
Yeah.
Pardon me, and I'm sure Jesse kind of needed that.
Yeah,
you know?
but
Seems
great
like it.
film if you haven't seen it.
Great film.
Yeah.
Got to see that one. Well, get ready to go the distance, folks. Philly is stepping into the ring with Rocky Fest, a celebration of everyone's favorite underdog, Rocky Balboa. This week-long festival is packed with knockout events from runners, the iconic 72 steps at the Art Museum, then move to marathons and even a Rocky lookalike contest. So tons of
Sign
stuff
me
is
up.
happening in Philly right now for
I love
this
it.
one. Seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you find yourself in Philly, I think it's only going to happen for the next few days maybe, so you're going to have to go check that one out.
Book your flights immediately.
Book your flights
I
immediately
love
and
that.
get there.
That's
yeah.
so interesting. Well, okay, I'm really excited about this, and I hope it happens. So Lisa Kudrow wants to get Ray Romano back into comedy.
Wouldn't that be something fantastic?
Yes, so at the No Good Deed premiere earlier this week, the Friends alum described working with the Everybody Loves Raymond star on Netflix's latest drama, as a dream, and she described it as a dream. Sorry, that's not the drama is No Good Deed, but she did reveal that she kind of pitched a project to him.
Okay.
She said, quote, "I kept saying to Ray, let's do a sitcom, come on, rehearse all week and then shoot, let's do that. I think I forget what the hard work was in the beginning of doing one of those shows." But I would honestly love it if that happened. Can you imagine those two together? It would be hilarious.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like my childhood comic
Two
dreams coming true.
Sitcom icons.
Absolutely, but together.
Yes. Now
know?
they are in this drama. It does premiere on Netflix on December 12th. No Good Deed. So I'm definitely got to see that.
No,
though.
absolutely. You got to see that first. And then Ray Romano, always in those Ice Age movies, and they got another one of those coming out.
What a guy.
He says he's gone from comedy, but we'll
No,
see.
you're
We'll
not.
see.
Come
That's
on,
right.
Ray.
Well, here's some big baby news from Hollywood. Amber Heard, star of Aquaman, is diving into motherhood again, expecting her second child. While it's still early days, Amber is said to be over the moon, thrilled for herself and her 3.5-year-old daughter, Una Page, who's about to become a big sister. Now, back in 2021, Amber shared how she embraced motherhood on her own terms, calling it a radical and empowering journey. We're sending a tidal wave of congratulations to Amber and her growing family. I know it has been a tumultuous time for her recently with the trial and Johnny Depp and kind of all of that going on. But like she said, she is claiming motherhood on her own terms, and I love that for her.
Yeah, I think it's nice. She's kind of stepped out of the spotlight.
Yeah.
I think she probably needed to do that
Yeah.
and have more of a normal life.
Yeah.
So hopefully that will all work out. Congrats.
Yeah, more power to you.
Well, this is kind of happy family news as well. So
Okay.
Joey Lawrence and his estranged wife Samantha Cope are giving their marriage a second chance.
Good.
So Lawrence shared on Instagram this past Wednesday a couple of photos of the pair from the premiere of their new holiday flick, Merry Christmas, Marry.
Okay.
And his post showed him and Cope happily posing on the red carpet together in one photo. And they are smooching in another with the words "My Forever After" written all over it. Now, Cope wrote in the comments section, "Love you," and earlier this week she shared a series of behind-the-scenes pics from when they all appeared to have a good time making the movie kind of behind the scenes. So I'm glad. I think that's happy. That's
Yes,
really great.
that's a good one to have this season.
Yes.
I'm just sad that Joey didn't comment, "Whoa," somewhere. That was his like
I know,
tagline.
I know.
Yes,
but
so
I'm glad that it's working.
yeah,
out
for
them.
sure. It looks like we'll have to wait a little bit longer before NASA takes us back to the moon. I was bummed to kind of read this yesterday.
No.
I know. We have been excited about this moon launch and landing that's upcoming, but there is some good news. That's the silver lining here. So the
Okay.
next Artemis mission, sending 4 astronauts around the moon, is now set for April 2026 instead of late 2025 due to heat shield improvements. While delays can be tough, astronaut Reed Weissman says safety comes first. And the good news, if you're looking for any here, is that NASA is still aiming to reclaim its place as the first to return astronauts to the moon. The lunar countdown still on, just happening a little bit later than we originally thought. It's going to come in 2026 now.
But you know, I'm glad that space is so scary to me.
Yeah.
You know, it's just.
Have you been there?
Yes, it is.
Yes. You're one of those.
No,
Yeah.
but just the concept of it is just too much for me to grasp.
Right.
So the fact that they're taking some time to just
Sure.
make sure that everything is safe.
Because one little thing goes wrong.
So I know from my experience
from your
in
experience
space.
being in space. But still, I mean, it's true. We've seen
Yeah.
that play out time and time again.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
it's good. Before we put humans up there, let's make sure we got it right.
100%. Well, the new trailer for Disney's live-action remake of Snow White has officially released, and critics have a lot to say about it. So over the past few years, the film has already been the subject of a lot of controversy, but with the trailer officially dropping, it got even more folks talking. A contributor for Forums even called it the most awful trailer she's ever laid eyes on, which I
what?
thought, that's pretty
Come
harsh. But on the other hand, a lot of people are saying that the film manages to blend elements of the animated masterpiece into its modern version in a respectful homage to the original. So I don't know. What are your thoughts on this?
Hey, I'm all about it. You know, let's go
Yeah.
see it. I feel like I haven't watched the cartoon version of this one in a number of years. Of course, it holds a special place in all of our hearts, I think,
It
growing
does
up
for
with that
me.
movie.
I love Snow.
But I love Rachel Zegler, and so and Gal Gadot.
She looks so amazing and menacing and scary.
I know, you had me at Wonder Woman. So
I know.
I know we have to wait to spring to see this one, but I'm going to be there. I'm going to take this in with the family. This looks great.
It looks beautiful to me, you know. So anyway.
I'm in. Hi-ho.
I'm in.
Hi-ho.
Hi-ho.
Yeah. Well, check this out. Maybe you're saying hi-ho to this one as well. Taco Bell giving fans a chance to star in its upcoming Super Bowl commercial through the Live Moss drive-through cams. So from December 3rd to the 19th, and these are only happening at select locations, but if you find yourself in California, Ohio, Tennessee, Texas, or Florida, go through a Taco Bell because they are going to feature these drive-through photo booths. Taco Bell Rewards members can participate by scanning a QR code at the drive-through, capturing 6 photos that are emailed directly to them. And some of these snapshots may be featured in the Taco Bell Super Bowl ad airing during the 3rd quarter this February the 9th. This initiative shifts the spotlight from the celebrities to the brand's loyal customers, celebrating their unique Live Moss moments. So what do you think about that?
I think, okay, you mentioned those states, so maybe we should plan strategically to drive through those
Yes, we
Taco
should.
Bells and try to get in there.
We could pop over to Texas easily, you know?
I don't know. I don't see why not.
Yeah, Live Moss.
Live Moss.
Live Moss.